Hello vinyl community, another unboxing here for you. A double unboxing really. The first one is actually, it was one of my Christmas presents from my Secret Santa, who I was fortunate enough, my name was drawn by my brother-in-law that really supports my music habit. He's been giving me a lot of tapes from their old collection, and so Mark, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I'm finally getting around to doing an unboxing of it. And then the second one is Doors related. So it's not an actual Doors album, mind you. Well, we'll just have to find out, won't we? Alright, so let's get down to it. Now this first one is arguably, and I think it, you know, it's pretty easy to argue it actually. It's right up there at the top as far as my favorite albums. It's either number 1 or number 2. I think it depends on my mood. My usual number 1 is Jane Siberry's The Walking. That album just blows me away and it just rips my heart to shreds. But this one, it really touches on all the emotions, ups and downs, a lot of ups actually. So it's a very good album, and I was absolutely thrilled to get this for Christmas. It was right at the top of my wish list, and again, my brother-in-law Mark, he knew what to get me. So, yep, there it is. Yes, I finally have it. Finally. So, this is the Beatles, of course. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, remastered on 2 180-gram vinyl records. Yes, so thrilled to finally add this to my collection. And the only reason it's taken this long is because I really find it difficult to dish out $20 for a record. I mean, even if it's, you know, one of the best albums ever recorded, such as this one. Yes, so thank you, Mark. I can finally listen to it now because I've made the video. Alright, so thank you so much, Mark, and so thrilled. Now, we have the Amazon Smile, because this is Doors related. This is supposed to be frustration-free packaging, but it's frustrating me right now. There we go. Yes. Now this, a lot of you, even Doors fans, might not be familiar with this album. I discovered it fairly recently. I believe, I want to say on Rdio, actually. I could be wrong about that. But, and this album is actually from a few years ago. This frustration-free packaging is frustrating. This frustration-free packaging is frustrating. It's really stuck in there. My goodness. Whew. Yes. So even a lot of Doors fans might not be familiar with this album, Singularity, but as you can see, it's Robbie Krieger, and this is from 2010. So you know, it's 4 or 5 years old now. But I just recently discovered it, so to me it's very new. You see him there? There was a magazine that recently did an interview with the two surviving members of the Doors, Robbie Krieger and John Densmore. And in the pictures, I was like, man, they're old. But, you know, I mean, here they were, you know, in their early 20s, in, you know, the late 60s. So, yeah, they're up there. Yeah, but I was thrilled to pick this up. I've been listening to it a lot on RDO, so I'm a little bit familiar with it. There's some familiar sounds as far as his guitar work. At least on, I think, some of these, there's like Russian Caravan intro, and then there's Russian Caravan. So like on this one, it's basically him doing his Spanish style guitar. So, you know, you'd be familiar with it as far as Spanish Caravan. And there, even in the composition itself, it's kind of reminiscent of that song and the guitar work in that song specifically. Yeah, but so thrilled to pick this up. This was $10 on Amazon, or maybe $10.99, something like that. And you know, I have Amazon Prime, fortunately, so free shipping. So $10.99, that's fantastic. I mean, whenever you can pick up a brand new, still sealed record, for, you know, well under $20, you're doing pretty good. Yeah, and Doors related, heck yeah. Alright, so I'm so thrilled to add this to my collection. My Doors collection is very, very slowly growing. But like the Beatles record I just showed, you know, their albums tend to be up there in price, so I'm really a bargain digger. So, you know, I just kind of, basically, these full-priced albums like the Beatles one or the other Doors albums, those kind of have to wait until like my birthday or Christmas, something like that, because shelling out that much at once for an album is difficult for me, because I mean, I always have the thought in my mind, either I could get one record for, you know, $20, $25, or I could get 20 or 25 records for $25. Oh, yeah. So, you know, I'm so eclectic in my music, and I love all music so much that, to me, quantity over quality is not necessarily a bad thing. So, although with the size of my collection now, I should probably concentrate more on quality over quantity. And that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to look for, you know, albums that I would really like right around the $10 mark. New albums like this one. So I was thrilled to pick this one up for, I believe, $10.99 on Amazon. So if you're a Doors fan, or even if you're not, if you're like a fan of guitar-based music, you might want to check this out. I'm sure you can find samples of it online. But Robbie Krieger, Singularity. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, there's a subscribe button up there. I hope you will click that and continue to join me on my vinyl adventures and cassette adventures and various music-related ramblings. Actually, I try not to ramble too much. I've rambled a little bit in this video, but, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.